you got to make sure you ask yourself why before you say, I do. I have drafted more prenuptial and postnuptial agreements than any other attorney I know, and I'm a huge advocate for them. They help address issues early on when you're in a good place, rather than when the tensions are high if the marriage is coming to an end. So what I want to give you today is 7 prenuptial reaction red flags that you can't afford to ignore. Here's the first red flag. A prenup is meant to protect both parties in the case of a divorce. If your partner gets defensive at the suggestion of a prenuptial agreement, that's a red flag. This could show that they're unwilling to discuss finances openly, leading to issues during your marriage. As an example, they might say, "Why do you want a prenup? Don't you trust me?" This kind of response may reveal a reluctance to share financial details or a fear of mistrust. The second red flag is this. If your partner avoids or delays the prenup conversation, it may show that they're unwilling to tackle financial matters. This can cause misunderstandings and unresolved concerns. Here's an example. One partner repeatedly brings up the need for a prenup, but the other one always changes the topic. This avoidance could indicate a reluctance to discuss finances or a fear of confronting potential issues. Every relationship has difficult conversations, so notice if this is a pattern. It's not necessarily a reason to leave, but it's something to be aware of. If one partner dictates all the terms without input from the other partner, it can lead to resentment and an imbalance of power. Here's an example. One partner drafts a prenuptial agreement without discussion with their fiancé, and they present it as a non-negotiable, here it is, take it, sign it. Well, this approach shows a lack of consideration for the other partner's feelings and can strain the relationship. Will they act similarly in other decisions like home decor or vacation plans? Here's a fourth red flag. In Georgia and most states, a valid prenup requires complete financial transparency. Now, if your partner won't share their financial information, it may signal trust issues or hidden financial aspects impacting the prenup's enforceability. The fifth red flag is that if discussing the prenuptial agreement leads to emotional manipulation, that's a pretty significant red flag. Manipulative tactics like guilt tripping or gaslighting poison any relationship. Let me give you an example. When one partner suggests a prenuptial agreement and the other partner gets upset and accuses them of valuing money over love, well, this is a red flag, and it's showing an attempt to control the narrative through guilt. Such manipulation might already be present in other areas of the relationship, but they become more evident during the prenup discussions, so pay attention. Here's red flag number 6. A prenuptial agreement must address debts and liabilities, not just assets. Now, overlooking this can lead to disagreements and financial burdens post-divorce. Here's an example. The prenuptial agreement only divides assets without outlining how debts incurred during the marriage will be handled or how joint debts will be managed in the case of a divorce. 7th prenuptial red flag is this one. If your partner pressures you to rush through the prenuptial agreement without proper review, it can indicate underlying issues or a desire to hide something. As an example, one partner suggests a prenuptial agreement but insists on a quick signing before the other partner has proper time to review or seek legal advice. This pressure is a red flag. What are they trying to hide? Why did they wait to the last minute? So, to sum it up, your marriage will end someday. Now, realize this, it's going to end either by death or by divorce. If your marriage ends in death, hopefully after a long, happy marriage, you're going to need a will. And if your marriage ends in divorce, well, a prenuptial agreement can help prevent ugly battles as that marriage is ending. If having a discussion about a prenuptial agreement prior to getting married starts raising these red flags, you got to make sure you ask yourself why before you say, I do.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so you'll get notified when we post our newest videos. Please share these videos and leave us comments and ask us questions. Also, join our Facebook group at Georgia Divorce and Custody, and I'll see you again on the next video.